community. It's about being home and the sense of community. That's very important no matter what nationality you may be, no matter what circumstances. Everyone has that sense of needing to be home. And it's like a beautiful message.
Okay. What do you think everyone's going to be able to relate to, like, in the audience? Like, what do you think is going to be, like, the audience of the show?
Well, for me, there's a couple of things. One of them is it's set in Washington Heights, but it might as well have been set in Hialeah. Because a lot of the characters that are in the show are characters that we see in our lives regularly. So I think something that's beautiful about theater is that you'll see yourself in it and you'll find humor in it, and you can say, you know, I've been there, I know somebody like that. And then I guess the other one stems back to what I told you before, which is how important it is to be a part of a community, how important it is to have a sense of self, but of yourself in that community. And it's something that's really beautiful.
Okay. Since you've been talking about community, how do you think that the cast has, like, become closer as a result of the show? Like, do you think anything specific about the show has, like, brought us together more, well, the cast together more, or, yeah, like...
I would say the fact that a lot of people go to a show and you can appreciate what you're watching. Like, wow, those people are very talented, you know, the music sounds good. A lot of people don't know the work that goes behind something like this. The fact that since January we started auditions, we started rehearsing late January, and it's by the time the audience sees the show, it'll be about 4.5 months of work. And during those 4.5 months, the family that the cast creates is our community. Because if you think about it, all of us in PACE, let's say our PACE community, all of us belong to small sectors, you know, small things. But all together we're strong because we're PACE, the community is.
Alright. Could you do, like, a short description of some of the characters, like, especially, or, like, some of the main storylines?
Okay. In this story is...
It's going to be.
if it's anything like when I saw it, because I saw this show when it first came out years ago. It's a fairly new show. I think it came out 2008. It came out 2008, and so it's fairly new. And when I saw it, I laughed a lot because some of the rap songs, especially, there's a lot of rap integrated into it, are funny, very funny. You'll laugh a lot. I think you'll feel sympathy for the characters as they're going through the life, and you can find yourself in them. And then there's moments that there's extreme pain, so you'll cry for them the way that you would cry for a loved one. So it's a lot of different emotions, and it's really, the way that the writers did it is very clever, because they know exactly what to do at what times to make you feel those emotions, and it's our responsibility as the director and the actors to make sure you feel what they intend you to feel.
How do you feel that the cast is portraying, like, all of these emotions? Like, how do you feel that they're filling in these roles? Like, is it different from the original production, and, like, in what ways, positive, negative? Like,
I think when we first started working on the show in January, the cast loved the show. I think when I told them that we were doing the show, I don't know who was more excited, me or them. I think when we first started off the show, the idea was we have to keep it as close to the original because the original was so good, and we can't mess it up. And I think as we started feeling that is ours. It belongs to us. You definitely will not be disappointed if, for whatever reason, you have not come to see a production yet. It is so worthwhile. You will be amazed. You will be intrigued, and you'll really appreciate what you're watching because it's great. It'll be great.
all right.
Oh, wait.
Go for it. What's been the best part of preparing for the show? Like,
well, first of all, you get close to, pretty much everybody, and
The whole entire cast just...
Yeah, and since this is, like, my first show, I guess, it's cool to, like, meet new people and make new friends and stuff like that.
Okay, so on that note, how has the cast grown together with this specific show?
Well, I mean, since there's been a lot of like obviously like new people, we've all like become close to each other and have like grown together as you know, as actors and as friends and a family as well, you know.
I think just the show itself has just made everyone closer because everyone's just like in love with the show, so it makes them just be like everyone's just happy and like I don't know, we all just love it. So
Yeah.
Why do you think that the entire cast has fallen in love with the show so much? Like, what about the show itself makes you love it?
because I think the show itself is just I feel like everyone can relate to it, and all the music is just modern and it's just like I don't know, it's fun.
Yeah. Also the you know the cultures that are brought up in this production as well. You know, it's mainly Hispanics, and you know most of us here are Hispanic as well. So most of us in the school and in the show and stuff like that. So yeah.
All right. Individually, how do you each relate to your characters?
Well, Usnavi's, I guess you could say he's the type of guy. Well, first of all, he's young. You know, I'm young. I guess he can relate in that sense. He has dreams and goals and ambitions, just as many of us. And he's like very into like his feelings, in a way. Like he's not scared to show his true emotions, and I guess I'm like that too. You know, he's very kind towards others and stuff like that. Yeah.
Nina, she actually is the one that everyone looks up to because she actually went to college, and not just to any college. She went to Stanford, so it's like everyone's like, oh my God, she finally made it out. Like she's gonna get somewhere, but she actually ends up dropping out, which is a really intense part of the show because she's trying to live up to her family's expectations, and you know she's young also. And she doesn't want to just be another girl. She wants to actually go make a difference. And, like, I think I can relate to her because I'm young. I'm going to college now, and I have a lot of expectations and stuff. So, yeah.
All right. How do you think that this experience has been how has it been special to you, for you, considering that it's your last show and for you it's your first show?
Well, first of all, at first I had no idea. Like I didn't even think that I would get this role, and I was extremely happy. You know, it obviously it helped me grow more in front of people. I became more socially like.
I'm really pumped. Really, really pumped. It's my last show. I'm extremely sad because you know I'm leaving so many people next year, and it's gonna be really sad. It's okay, but I'm really excited. I'm so happy that this is our last show, and it's gonna be amazing.
All right. And my work.
Okay, like a detailed response, the favorite part. It's really hard. The show's just so awesome. I think one of the crowd's favorite part's gonna be Blackout, because it's just so much fun and so many things going on. It's really exciting. And
What do you think the crowd's favorite aspect of the show is going to be?
Oh, okay. I think mainly the fact that it's like a Hispanic production and stuff like that. Also, you know, a lot of people can relate to it. It's funny, which is like really cool too. It helps out a lot, and the dancing and all the songs and the
it's
choreography.
a little bit of everything.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, like just gonna get it all.
Alrighty.
Hope to see you there.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask. You have.
I'm pumped. I'm pumped, and I hope that you guys are pumped because I'm pumped. Yeah.
So I've gathered that you're pumped.
Can I say friggin'? Can I say friggin'?
No.
Oh, friggin'.
Can we put that on there? Like, can we just be
Alright,
we're pumped for you.
We are pumping you.
All right. So basically, all right. Okay. What was the question again?
Is there anything else that you just want to add? Like anything you want to say to?
Oh yeah, go support your school at this show. Like it's gonna be really awesome, and it's gonna be a lot of fun, and like a lot of people are gonna
Love
go. They're gonna love it, yeah. And you should go too, and all that.
And yes, pump me up. Yeah.
I'm for you.
Yay! Welcome.
Woo!